Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Both teams have confirmed that they are ready to start with the first semi-final of this evening, and that is between Eskadra A and Just for Fun. Eskadra A, the surprise, you might want to say, in this tournament, kicking out the well-known guys who dated your cousins and taking their place in the semi-final. So no final for the guys who dated your cousin this time in the Dogefighter tournament, and just like the Iron Eagles, both teams seem to prefer the Focke-Wulf 190 over the 109Fs, and are both again going for a full high altitude setup. So we'll see how this will unfold whilst we go and start the battle. The first battle, we will be following the side of Eskadra A, which is, well, the pleasant surprise in the tournament, you might want to say. They go for F4Us, 109, Focke-Wulf 190s, P51As, and a Mosquito, where Just for Fun goes for the 109F, two F4U1s, a Focke-Wulf 190, P51A, and also a Mosquito. So again, not the same lineup at all from both teams, which is kind of surprising, you might want to say, and probably depending on what tactic they want to pursue. Whilst Ekan 6 here is in the Mosquito with rockets and possibly bombs. Duncan in the Focke-Wulf with rockets, P51A with rockets, F4U with rockets and not with bombs, Focke-Wulf 190 with rockets, everyone with rockets on the side of Eskadra A, and we'll see how they want to use them, just for ground attack purposes or air-to-air purposes, or maybe one type of aircraft for ground attack like the P51A, but the Focke-Wulfs have to keep them for air-to-air purpose. That's also a possibility. And unlike the previous match, we can see that Just for Fun is splitting up, quite not sticking it together at all. You can see Ekan 6 here in the back with regrouping with 3 of his team members, whilst 2 other members are flying off solo. That is the P51A taking out ground targets on this side of the map, and the other P51A trying to spot the Just for Fun team. It would appear that where is he? It would appear that Tommy Crasher is serving as a mere distraction for the Just for Fun team. He will keep ground attacking here, knowingly that this will put the Just for Fun team, give them an idea of where they are flying, and hopefully for the entire Just for Fun team to go and try take him out, whilst then the rest of the team takes out the base. And we see the F4U diving on a warship here. Only the F4U, no, the F4U and the Focke-Wulf and the Mosquito all going in on the base of Just for Fun. Mosquito dropping the bomb on the aircraft carrier, which now gives a very nice effect in this patch. And that means there are 7 targets taken out in almost no time at all. So Eskadra definitely going for a ground attack strategy, and Just for Fun is taking out ground targets as well in their base and on the other side of the map. So actually almost doing the exactly same thing. The question will be, will both teams just continue to take out as many ground targets as possible and keep gonna try for a ground superiority victory, or if they will go for air superiority, whilst Kluskov has been instructed to try and spot Just for Fun members, and the rest of the team is regrouping above the enemy base to fly to wherever the Just for Fun team is spotted and try and intercept them. And now we have the first spot coming out. It is Tommy Crasher, who was surprised by Hans Grieger and quickly taken out there. Hans Grieger, you can see immediately climbing back up into the sky. And let's see if we, yes, there he is. Kluskov now has found Hans Grieger and has the energy advantage. There's no way Hans Grieger will be able to climb with him because he just dove to a low altitude. and use all his energy to get back to the altitude where he is at now. But because of the cloud cover, he can't really be spotted, and now he just reappeared only 400 meters away from Kluskov. Now finally stalling out, and Kluskov decides to back away and wait for the rest of his team to arrive. That happens with the coming of Saturo, but the same has been done on the side of Just for Fun. Klisterfiger coming to the help, Grolim quickly being taken or being under fire from Saturo, and now with the dogfight ensues. The Aken 6 quickly getting some nice shots in on Christeman, who's now got both Duncan and Kluskov on his tail. P51A and the Focke-Wulf managing to barely take any damage from either of them, whilst Grolim is hammering down upon Duncan, almost taking him out. Christeman also only on 8 health remaining. And the first kills are going out. Kluskov taking out Christeman, Bonewisher taking out Saturo. Kluskov now on the tail of Grolim, who just took out Duncan. This is a very nice dogfight indeed. Grolim being saved here. No, Grolim taken out by Kluskov together with Aken 6, and Kluskov has paid with his life for it, whilst he was taken out by Klisterfiger. And Bonefish now also taken out Aken 6, the Mosquito, and that means Just for Fun has won this very intense dogfight high above the clouds, and the first victory in this best of 5 engagement goes to Just for Fun. And there might be a new plane picking process going on, or a change of tactics coming in, so I'll put on a song for you guys again until the next match is ready to start, so we can go straight on with that. If you had to go to the toilet, do it now, because you don't want to miss this.
How long will I slide or separate my side? I don't believe it's been slitting my throat is all I have. I heard your voice through a photograph. I thought that I've been brought up the past. Once you know you can never go back, I gotta take it on the other side. The centuries are what it meant to me. A cemetery where I marry the sea. A stranger thing that never changed my mind. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on. Take it on. How long will I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's fair. Slitting my throat is all I ever. Pour my life into a paper cup. The ashes full and I'm spinning my guts. She wanna know am I still a slut? I gotta take it on the other side. The stylist started and she's in my bed. A candidate for the soulmate blend. Pulls the trigger and I pull the thread. I gotta take it on the other side. Take it on the other side. Take it on.
Okay, both teams have not changed anything in their plane setup, so no new plane picking process, which means we can go on with the second battle between Just for Fun and Eskadra straight away. I'm gonna give both captains the 10 seconds countdown. before I will start the match for them. So just for fun, winning the first encounter here, and as it's a best of 5, I will do good to write that down, I guess, because I kind of forgot in the Dogefighter one what the score was halfway through the battle. Whilst we will go underway with the second encounter between these two teams. So no change of planes, and possibly a change of plans. Whilst we will now be able to see if Just for Fun is carrying rockets or bombs on their F4Us. Because that was pretty interesting to see that DFA Pegasus preferred to take bombs on the F4U over the rockets, and the opposite has been done at the Eskadra R side of the story. And Just for Fun also preferring the rockets over the bombs apparently on the F4U. Mosquito also rockets. Wolf with rockets. P51A without. F4U of Oppenheimer with just one bomb. Pretty interesting. So Just for Fun going with one bomb on Oppenheimer, probably to take out the enemy headquarters if necessary in one go, whilst Oppenheimer also seems to be functioning as the scout. No, it's Bone Wisher here. So pretty much the same tactic coming out here from Just for Fun as we saw from Eskadra R in the first battle. As if these teams have been training against each other before the tournament and have decided to go with each other's tactic and said, well, hey, you might have started this tactic, but we think we can do it better, so good luck, guys. Whilst Econ 6 has been taken out 2 ground targets in this area, the Just for Fun team is now going for the enemy base. It's Grolim in the Mosquito that took out the headquarters and a warship. It still has 5 rockets remaining. Bone Wisher is taking out ground targets on the other side of the map, the beautiful lighthouse. And the first spots have been gone out. It is Kluskov who has been spotted at a fairly low altitude, and he keeps diving away. Oh, yes, indeed, to lure the enemy team down, to lure Just for Fun down, and they didn't fall for it. Rockets coming in for Tommy Crasher. Rockets now also giving a suppressive effect for the planes that fly in the area where they exploded, while Saturo has been taken out by Klisterfiger. Christman is quickly almost taken out by Tommy Crasher. Barely alive, 27 hit points remaining, 3 hit points remaining, and he has been taken out. Christman taken out, whilst Bonewisher keeps on ground attacking. Oppenheimer now with both the Kluskov and Eken with the Mosquito and the P51A behind him will be taken out shortly, I assume. Well, now also Jerry joins the fight. Kluskov takes the kill for his own. Bonewisher is running, and so is Grolim. They seem to be trying to go for a superiority victory here Just for Fun. That I think is a very smart decision, as they have quite an advantage built up already. It's 10-point lead in advantage. This figure just trying to stay alive as long as possible with 4 Just for Fun members on his tail. Whilst Hans Grieger here has found Duncan and is in a 1v1. Duncan left on 1 health and the warship finished him off for Hans Grieger, which is another supremacy point, and that is the game over. 100% supremacy for Just for Fun coming out. So Just for Fun taking the second game with an impressive work of dodging bullets and taking out ground targets, and well coordination coming out from the Just for Fun team. So unless anything is going to change, well, there has to become changes on the side of Eskadra R, because if Just for Fun wins the next match, Eskadra R is out of the tournament and Just for Fun will be the first finalist. So if they have any trick up their sleeve, Eskadra R will have to show it now. And will note down indeed that it's 204, just for fun.